Just let me know the off time. That would be awesome. Thanks, Kara. Hey, everybody, welcome back to All Day Live. We appreciate you being here today. We are, a lot of us, well, not so much us here in the metro. We've got some snow. Those of you watching in other parts of the state got a lot more snow. But we wanted to check in and just kind of clear our mind a little bit and have a moment of serenity and warmth. So we're heading down to Fort Myers, where our Jim Rich is basking. So much so, Jimmy, that background is so sunny. I can't even really see what's. Are you at the ball field? Where are you? Ballpark?
Oh yeah, we're at the ball field.
Okay.
We're at the ball field. You know, I should maybe just, to give you that moment of zen that you like so much, maybe I should just get out of the picture and just let you guys look at green grass and palm trees and water that's not frozen.
Oh, just hear the
we could do
sounds,
that.
The wind blowing through the grass, and yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Kind of a quiet day.
Lots of birds around
out there. Yeah, birds we hear, but other than that, kind of quiet today. Is it picture day? Is that what I'm hearing?
It was picture day today, and for me, it's one of the more enjoyable days because all these guys get dressed up. They've got to put on the full uniform because you have the bubblegum card guys here, you have scoreboard guys here, you have networks here that are shooting headshots for later in the season. So whatever you do today, it lives with you. It doesn't go away. If you wake up and decided, you know what, I don't care, I'm just going in there with whatever I got, that's what you'll see when you go into every major league ballpark around the country. There your face will be life size, well, bigger than life size. It'll be billboard size on some of those stadium scoreboards, and you got to live with it. And so these guys know that it's time to polish up and get ready.
It's important, yeah, and for the guys, I mean, it's not like there's a whole lot of variation in what they can do. It's not like they're getting wardrobe changes or, you know, anything like that, right? They got to stay pretty down the line.
Not so much wardrobe, because you obviously have to wear your team-issued uniform, but the facial hair, you could get that trimmed. The hair, the eyebrows. There's lots of things
some great brows on that
they
team.
spend a lot of time on.
Yep, Jimmy, you know it. You know there's some players that just like they got it. The brows are really on point. Tell me a little bit about what you can expect here, I guess, in the coming days into the weekend. Still, the dust is settling on the news about Pablo Lopez. You know, looking like he's going to miss the season here. What's the sentiment now, a few days later, now that people have had some time to process?
Yeah, well, that's exactly right. The team has had a little bit time to process so far. Twins general manager Jeremy Zoll is saying that he's going to look in-house for options to figure out which way to go. There are some pitchers still out there, but most of the really high-end free agents are off the board. So Giolito is probably the best guy out there. He was with the Red Sox last year, had a pretty decent season. That could maybe be something they look at, but that was one of the strong suits of the Twins coming into camp, was that they have so many young starters here, so many guys that are just on the verge of doing great things. Well, with Pablo now out of the way, that means there's a window there for these guys to step up, and perhaps a couple of them will grab spots in this rotation. But they'll need to fix it. They can't just go through this and say, well, we'll be okay. They've either got to see some youngsters step up or perhaps a trade later in spring training to get this team in a better position. But tomorrow, right here on your show, Ryan Rablin is allowing us to commandeer a half hour of your time. From 1:30 to 2, we're going to do a spring training show for you right from the ballpark. We're going to have Jeremy Zoll, the general manager, join us. We'll talk to some players, and we'll get you set for baseball, because tomorrow night the baseball season kicks off for the Twins. They will be hosting the Golden Gophers right here, and that's always a pretty entertaining game for the Gophers. They're pretty wide-eyed looking across the diamond and seeing all those major league platters going up against them.
That's awesome. awesome. I'm really looking forward to that, to you coming on tomorrow at 1:30. That's going to be good stuff. Yeah, we've never done that before. It's going to be really fun to have you spend that time and really get sink into it a little bit. I'm kind of looking at this twin season coming up. Kind of remember the Viking season a couple of years ago where we went into it and all of a sudden we were like, oh, where we were like, this is going to be just a junk season, and then all of a sudden there's the Pasternaut, and then all of a sudden, and all of these like little surprise treasures started popping up. Maybe that's what we're going to see this season with the Twins. What do you think?
I think so. I mean, these guys are pretty positive down here. The guys are feeling it. They feel that there's a lot of positivity in the clubhouse. Everybody's saying, yeah, nobody's expecting something of us, so it's almost a good thing. Takes the pressure off, and they're like, yeah, we can handle this. We can do this.
Right.
And about me taking a half hour of your show tomorrow, you're probably going to go, you know what? That wasn't a good idea. That was a one-off for Jim.
Oh, no.
We'll move on to something else
Friday,
next
Jim,
week.
You wanna take a half hour of the end
you
of
just
our
want to
show.
go home at 1:30.
No, I would do the show all the time if I could.
I know, I'm teasing.
Jim, thank you so much. Really quickly, are you keeping one eye on the gold medal Team USA, the hockey game right now going on?
1-0 still.
No, I've been watching all day. Is there something going on I should know about?
just the Team USA, the women. It looks like 1-0 Canada still. What, end of the second period? Is that right? Okay.
Start of the third.
Or start of the third now. It looks like, Jimmy. So we're keeping a close eye on it. It's going to be one or the other. Always wins a gold, Canada or the U.S. It's just a matter of which one. But I think we know that Team USA is going to pull this out.
Exactly. Taylor Heisey will rally the troops. She'll get them over the top.
Yeah. All right, Jimmy. Thanks. Enjoy the warmth. All right. We'll talk to you soon.
All righty. Thank you.
Okay. See you tomorrow. Looking forward to the show.